Hey guys, weekly stimulus for the week of September 22nd. Is that right? Yeah, September 22nd. Okay. In-house throwdown, guys. Everybody, excellent job. It's never easy to go out there and compete. We appreciate all the help that all the people that judged helped us clean up and whatnot. Remember, in-houses are a lot of fun. We do them every year. We try to do maybe 2 a year with open. It's like another third competition, but good job to everybody on the in-house. We have the scores posted up. Evelyn's take care of that. All right. All right, so 4 time. So essentially what it is, it's really just 3 rounds, all right, into 3 rounds, into 3 rounds. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go, 10 deadlift, 4 wall walk, 400-meter run, 8 deadlift, wall walk, run, 6 deadlift, wall walk, run, okay? When you come back from the last run, the third run of 400 meters, you'll then go into 3 rounds of 8, 6, 4 on the deadlift. So if it's possible that you add a little bit of weight on, you add a little bit of weight, okay? And then you do 8 deadlift, 3 wall walk, 300-meter run. Then 6, then 4. All right. This is just to make this clear. You use the same weight for all 3 rounds. 10, 8, 6, same weight. 8, 6, 4, a little heavier, but the same weight. And then the last round of 3 is 6, 4, 2, a little bit of a heavier weight, heavier than you did on the last set, if possible, obviously. All right, so again, start a little lighter so that you can make increases, because that's part of the stimulus of the workout, okay? 2 wall walk and 200-meter run is on the last 3 rounds, 6, 4, 2 of deadlift, all right? Tuesday is an interval. Marcus, get down. That's my dog. He's worse than me. That's possible. All right, so interval, 8 rounds for time on Tuesday. So it's 3 power cleans, okay? Singles or touch and go, your choice. 6 toe to bar, 9 knee to chest, 12, 9 on the bike, 6 toe to bar, 3 power clean, rest 2 minutes, okay? All right, so really what we need to see here is we need to get you guys to do the round under 2 minutes, all right? Because there is about 14 minutes of just resting, okay? So 2 minutes around with the 2-minute break, that's 32 minutes. That gives you another 2 minutes to get it under the cap, all right? So pick a weight on round number 1 because you have a nice 2-minute break that you can move really quick on singles or touch and go, all right? If toe to bar go away, maybe you're someone who can do toe to bar on the first set, all right? But on the way back, maybe you do knee to chest there. Whatever you need to do to keep that round and right around 2 minutes or under is going to be what we're looking for here, okay? All right, so even a little over 2 minutes, you'll get away with it, but because there is a little bit of a buffer time-wise, but start a little light, see how it feels. You got 8 rounds. Even if you did 2 rounds at the same weight, heavier weight for the next 2 rounds, and so on. But it's 135.95 is what we're looking for. So if you can stay there and just make it the whole way, that's great. But if not, make any adjustments you guys need on the barbell, all right? The repetitions will add up. It's 48 cleans. All right. Week 8 on the front squat, it's 8 by 3, a little heavier than last week. It's, again, on a 2-minute clock for 8 sets. And then just on this day specifically, we're not going to do any pull-ups because there's pull-ups in the conditioning workout afterwards. So after we're done doing 8 by 3 on the front squat, we'll rest for a few minutes. We'll clean up and get set up. And then we'll do it every 3 minutes for 4 rounds. So that's 12 minutes. You'll do 10 chest to bar pull-ups or regular pull-ups, 20, 15 on the push-ups, and then 30 dumbbell snatches. All right. So again, on this workout, trying to stay nice and steady. All right. Any time remaining on this, on the interval, as far as every 3 minutes, is your personal rest time. Okay. All right. Squat clean complex on Thursday. It's an EMOM, then an every 90, then an every 2 minutes. So we want to make weight changes whenever you feel comfortable. Sometimes it's nice just to use one weight for the EMOM and then play around with the weight afterwards because you're nice and warm. But it's 2 above the knee, 1 below the knee. That's not on the floor. It's just below the knee, plus a split jerk. The next every 90 is 2 below the knee, 1 from the floor, plus a split jerk. Every 2 minutes, you have a little more reps here. You got 3 above the knee, so 3 hang, 2 below the knee, just below the knee, 1 from the floor, and then a split jerk. And then you have an alternating EMOM for 14 minutes, so 7 rounds, 15-10 on the row, 11-7 is a scale, 12-8 on the bike, or 9-6. So again, on workouts like this, where there's long EMOMs, 14 minutes is going to add up, especially when you're just flipping back and forth. So there is some transition time. Later, boo. Who are you taking? Both of them? So 7 rounds on every minute on the minute. Okay, so this is something that adds up. So a lot of times people get caught up in the trap of, oh, I can do 15-10 on the row, for 3 rounds, but I can't make it for all 8 rounds. Well, guess what? Pick a number that you can go ahead and easily hit for the first 4 or 5 rounds, and then make it harder on the last 3 rounds and see what you can handle. Again, when we feel fresh, we have this kind of sense that, oh, I can make it, all right? You do want to have an idea of how you can handle the volume. So this is not a workout we want you to start, doing the RX version and then finishing, not even being able to do the scaled version because you're dead, all right? Friday is week 8, push press, same format, 8x3. You can do your pull-ups on this day because we're not doing them in the conditioning. This is also something because there are 8 intervals and only 4 sets of the strength applications, pull-ups. You can go every other round, okay? I know a lot of the coaches have been talking about that, last week. Maybe at round 1, you do the pull-ups, and then round 3, and then round 5, and then round 7, So, you don't have to kind of feel rushed. Maybe you can even, if you are sharing the rack with somebody, maybe just flip-flop. They go on odd rounds, and you go on evens, all right? All right, 4 time is the workout. Afterwards, it's thrusters and box jumps. Be mindful with the when you're dropping the barbells. It's a barbell. You drop like 75 and it bounces all over the place. So again, be mindful. Saturday is partner workout. I gave a name to this. I think I called it Peanuts. I could be wrong, though, all right? 100 wall ball between you and your partner, 100 row between you and your partner, 100 dumbbell, 50 bike, 500 meter farmer's carry. That's one person carrying, all right? So switch back and forth and never let the dumbbells hit the ground or the kettlebells. 50 bike, 100 dumbbell, 100 row, 100 wall ball. Inside the gym every minute on the minute. Do 2 burpees, okay? Just 2 burpees, that's it. Even if the workout went 30 minutes, it's only 60 burpees, okay? You're safe on any machine. So if you're rowing and the clock beeps, you don't have to stop and get out and do burpees. Keep rowing. Same thing on the bike, keep biking. Outside, you won't hear the beep, so you're fine, okay, on the farmer's carry, and that is all. Isabel is doing Sunday, coaching Sunday. I like her take on this workout. It's a classic. It's the Filthy 50 is a classic benchmark workout that CrossFit does very often. Claims that she came up with the idea to call it the Filthy 50s. So it's 50 walking lunges. It's 51 pull-up. It's 52 thrusters, dumbbell. It's 53 total bar, 54 dumbbell push press, 55 box jumps, 56 wall ball, 57 dumbbell snatch, 58 burpee, 59 double under. I thought that was an interesting way to go. Let me know how you like that workout. That is our week. Good talk.